After mobile, it's time to talk about tablets. So when it comes to tablet grids, there are a couple of templates that we can use for sizes as well. In here, I don't see the size that I'm most commonly kind of designing for, which is often just this. Since it's pretty common for both like iPads and a lot of Android tablets as well. But yeah, when it comes to the tablet sizes, there's two approaches that we need to keep in mind. One of them is it an app or is it a responsive website? When it comes to apps, again, similar patterns to what we've done with the mobile app. You're most likely not going to need a lot of different columns. So like anything between 1, 2, 4, maybe 8 is going to be enough for you. And when it comes to margins on iOS, I think I've seen it more in the like 20, 24 range. When it comes to Android apps, I do think that they have a little bit of a bigger margin on the left and right side, and I think it's around like 32 pixels or something. So I think it's safe if you put it anywhere between 20 and 32 as some kind of a most common option. 32 is going to give you a little bit more space, so most likely the apps, if you're ever going to design them for tablets, you're going to have enough space anyway, so you can kind of play around with it. I personally haven't worked on a lot of like iPad specific projects. I think there's only been two. But when it comes to responsive websites, I've worked on a lot of those where I had to cover tablet sizes as well. Generally speaking, when it comes to responsive web, tablet visits are somewhere in between like 0.5% and 3% or 4% of visitors. So usually it's not a big amount of your users who are going to be using tablets. So kind of when you're thinking about the strategy of like creating responsive content for your website, you're either just widening the content that you and the layout that you had on phones for tablets, or you're shrinking the content that you have on desktop. So overall, that's kind of a couple of things that I think about when I'm planning a grid for the tablet. If we're thinking this is an app, I would probably make it like this. If it were a website, I would most likely make gutters a little bit bigger and maybe margins even larger than that to give content a little bit more space on the left and right side. But yeah, honestly, those are the only tips that I have and only things that I think about when I'm designing for tablets and I'm planning the grids for them.